In this class, we have a few tips to share with you all when you're going after these national scholarships on the scholarship search engine sites. In the coming lessons, we're going to be covering essay content, a timeline to structure your search, steps to complete after winning a scholarship, and also tips to complete the FAFSA. I know the last lesson was a bit heavy on the homework side, so this lesson should be short and sweet. Like I said before, make sure you have a new email address before you begin applying. We want to protect you from the fake awards out there, just trying to get your information to sell to other companies. Again, you can usually spot these because these are the text to win, no essay, or sweepstakes scholarships. So just to avoid getting scammed, go ahead and just set up a new email address to use when applying to scholarships across the board and just check it about once a week. Also use this email when you create accounts on FastWeb and other websites. Additionally, avoid any website or award that asks you to pay a fee to get access to scholarships. These are companies that are just not legit scholarships, and it's just not worth your time. This is never going to be a takes money to make money scenario. So scholarship searching and applying does not need to take over your entire life. I think you should plan to spend about an hour or two each week alternating looking for new scholarships and applying to upcoming scholarship deadlines. Do this in manageable doses. Throw on a rerun of Friends or The Office every Sunday night and just knock out some scholarships every single week. Build this into your weekly schedule so it becomes a habit. Once you get started, it honestly becomes pretty fun to see all the money available out there and how easy and attainable it is to get. By blocking off this time each week, you're giving yourself the chance to succeed in the long run. When you're first starting out, spend 2 hours searching for scholarships per week. And then once you have a solid list of about 30 to 35 scholarships started, begin spending 1 hour still searching, but the second hour writing essays in advance. And then once you begin nearing those deadlines, I recommend spending one of those hours each week alternating searching for new scholarships or writing essays, and the other hour applying for scholarships once you have your list built. Look ahead to the coming 2 weeks and send off applications no sooner and no later than 2 weeks in advance. There's really no advantage with scholarships to submitting applications really early here. The reviewing committees rarely see the submission date in their review process, so a week or two in advance is more than enough. So just like other students who avoid applying to scholarships because of the essays, most students also skip over scholarships that are less than $10,000 because they think those aren't worth their time. But as someone who only won smaller scholarships and just stacked them on top of each other to chip away at my own tuition, I'm here to tell you that they definitely are worth your time because, again, there's less competition for these. 10 $1,000 scholarships are still $10,000, and $10,000 is definitely worth your time no matter what education debt you might accrue. Throughout this entire process, staying organized is going to be your best friend. Stick closely to your weekly schedule. Just block off those hours each week and make it a habit and focus on scholarships, and you're going to be set up for success. It is so satisfying to mark scholarships done on your list and watch that list get smaller and smaller as you submit those applications. So thank you so much for attending this class. I know you have some scholarship homework ahead of you now, so next time we are going to be covering a timeline to help structure your search.